much makes him unstoppable. But someone else we gotta mention is Law. Because just like Luffy, Law's use of the Ope no Mi is insane. His control over the battlefield is crazy impressive. He can teleport around, swap places, and literally use the battlefield itself to his advantage to outsmart his enemies. And of course, we can't forget Ben Beckman either. It's said he's the smartest man in the East Blue. And come on, that's gotta be worth something, right? However, the guy with the highest battle intelligence in the series, that's obviously Sengoku. The man is a living legend, not just because of his crazy strength, but because of his insane tactical brain. He literally led the Marines through the Great Pirate Era, and everyone, both pirates and Marines, respected his genius strategies. And we could all see this guy's insane battle intelligence in action during the Marineford War, as he was pulling strings the whole time, like moving Ace's execution ahead of schedule just to throw off the pirate forces, or teaming up with Akka Inu to secretly break the alliance between Whitebeard's crew and all the other New World pirates, which even led to Whitebeard being stabbed by his own. He then even used pacifistas to target only the non-Whitebeard pirates, completely messing with their morale. Add in raising Marineford's walls at the perfect time, sinking with Akka Inu's meteor volcano attack, and literally wiping out Whitebeard's ship. Sengoku was 10 steps ahead the whole war. Like even Whitebeard himself was glazing him during the entire war, saying how cunning and smart he is. And if Whitebeard says Sengoku has the highest battle IQ, then who am I to pick someone else? Moving on, let's talk about hacks. That's right, the most broken and overpowered abilities in the series, like Boa Hancock with her love fruit. Because seriously, anyone who's attracted to her, which, let's be honest, is like 99.9% of humanity, gets instantly turned to stone. Yeah, one look and boom, game over. That's ridiculously OP. And same goes for Sugar with her hobby fruit. As if she simply touches you, it's an instant win, which is insane. You literally get turned into a toy, and everyone who's ever known you just straight up forgets you existed. You seriously get erased from everyone's memory. However, Sugar is held back by needing to actually touch someone for her powers to work, which means she's gonna put herself in danger and risk getting clapped before she can turn her opponents into toys. So, let's be honest here, the character with the most hacks is easily Caesar Clown. This psychotic scientist is basically untouchable because of his gas body, so non-hockey attacks just go straight through him, and his gas manipulation is busted. He can poison people from a distance, make explosions from range, or even just take away the oxygen in the air so you suffocate instantly. Like, how do you even counter that? And remember that Luffy literally would have died if it wasn't for his convenient poison resistance. So yeah, Caesar's powers are literally unfair, which is why he's easily the most hacks character in the series. Moving on, we finally got to talk about hockey, and first up, we've got armament hockey. And remember that we saved Garp for another category? Well, this is it. Yet Garp is obviously the strongest armament hockey user. He's known as Garp the Fist for a reason, as with his insane armament hockey, he was able to fight against Roger with only using his fists. He was also able to put a massive dent in Don Shinjao's legendary pointy head, and he punched Marco despite being in his regenerative phoenix form. But what we really need to talk about is that he literally launched one of the most insane attacks in the entire series, his Galaxy Impact. He straight up just obliterated an entire island with this crazy attack. Although, yeah, he literally said he was disappointed in his attack and that he's grown weaker, which is just ridiculous. So just imagine Garp in his prime. Okay, so Garp takes the crown for armament hockey. But what about observation hockey? Well, the first guy we gotta talk about is Fujitora. Because despite being blind, his observation hockey is so sharp it basically replaces his eyes. He can sense danger instantly, predict surprise attacks like Doflamingo's kick, and keep up with insanely fast and powerful enemies without breaking a sweat. He literally sees people in his mind's eye, giving him a clear view of everything around him. But that's not all. Fujitora can also pick up on people's emotions and intentions. Like in Dressrosa, while he was chasing Luffy, he knew the citizens didn't see Luffy as a criminal at all. They saw him as their hero. That's how next level his observation hockey is. Still, Katakuri's observation hockey is on a whole nother level. This guy is so good with it that he can literally see a few seconds into the future. That makes him almost impossible to touch, since he's already dodging and countering before you even throw your punch, which we clearly saw in his fight with Luffy. Plus, his calm and collected personality keeps his hockey razor sharp at all times. But we also gotta talk about it now, as thanks to his Rumble fruit and his mantra, he could basically hear and feel everything happening across all of Skypiea. He could sense danger instantly, no matter how far away, and strike people with lightning before they even knew what hit them. So who's got the best observation hockey? Well, I just have to pick Usopp. Wait, just hear me out, guys. I'm seriously not even trolling. Yeah, compared to these other monsters right now, Usopp's observation hockey looks like trash. But that's only because we haven't actually seen his true powers yet. Think about it. Usopp's been predicting stuff years before it even happens. For example, pirates attacking the village? Check. A giant goldfish with poop the size of an island? Check. A dragon? Punk Hazard proved him right.